Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I'll be explaining the ayat of surah Baqrah, ayat number 164. So without wasting our time, let's just dive right in. Behold, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, in the alternation of the night and the day, in the sailing of the ships through the ocean for the profit of mankind, in the wind which Allah sent down from the skies, and the life which He gives therewith to an earth that is dead, in the beasts of all kinds that He scatters through the earth, in the change of winds and the clouds which they trail like their slaves between the sky and the earth. Here indeed are signs for the people that are wise. First, I'll be explaining the sailing of the ships. How do ships float? I've already explained the changes of day and night. So if you haven't watched that, I suggest you go watch that video so you can understand this ayat a little bit more. How do ships float? Now, to answer this question, we first need to understand Archimedes' principle. Archimedes' principle states that an object partially or fully immersed in a liquid experiences an upward force called buoyant force, which is equal to the weight of the liquid displaced by it. Now, I know that some of you guys might be confused by what I said, so I'll explain it in detail for you. As you can see in this figure, that this ship has a long, wide base. Why? Due to which the amount and the weight of water displaced by it increases. You can see that it is partially immersed in water. According to Archimedes' principle, the buoyant force is equal to the weight of the ship displaced by the liquid. Hence, the weight of displaced water increases. The buoyant force, that is the upward force exerted by the water, increases, making the ship float. Next, I'll be explaining this sentence of the ayat. In the change of winds and the clouds which they trail like their slaves between the sky and the earth, which equals the movement of the wind. For example, the Great Sahara Desert and the Amazon rainforest. How are they related in the movement of the wind? Well, sand from the Sahara Desert is blown by the wind all the way to the Amazon, recharging its minerals. The desert literally fertilizes the rainforest. Crazy, right? Another thing, each winter, winds blow down from the mountains of the Sahara Africa and carry it high into the sky. The dust then blows across the Atlantic in huge plumes and over the Amazon. What are the benefits of the wind movement from the Sahara Desert to the Amazon River? And what would happen if there was no wind? When the winds of the Sahara Desert reach the rainforest, the remains of long dead organisms of the Sahara provide crucial nutrients to the rainforest's living flora. For example, like phosphorus, which is essential for plant growth. Now, if the Sahara Desert winds did not reach the Amazon forest would dry out completely and there would be lack of phosphorus, which is, like I said before, essential for plant growth. Environmental facts. Every year, approximately 22,000 tons of dust from the Sahara Desert is carried by air currents to the Amazon forest, enriching the tropical soil with phosphorus that gets lost due to rain and flooding.